Random? Well, that... Oh, that actually doesn't sound too bad. It's fun. Gotta find out if what's his name can be free later. But, anyways, welcome all to Legacy of the Void, StarCraft 2, the final main campaign, Protoss. Listen to this.
Zeratul,
yeah.
You must secure the Zelnaga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend. Lies in ruins. What has transpired here?
Zerg, protect the Dark Prelate.
The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, hurry to the Nexus point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further.
God, I had a computer chair with... I know. I will use a pillow to... Don't worry. They're so glad I don't have a webcam anymore.
Intriguing. We are one with the shadows. Very well. The enemy surrounds us. Proceed with caution. Very well. We will have to blink across this chasm. Veraku.
What's it going to do with the camera angle or something?
I serve. For now. Mutalisks. Focus particle disruptors upon them. It shall be as you say. We move unseen. For the reckoning. I serve. For now.
Zeratul, the Templar stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Is that not impossible? Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala. Unless your nerve cords are severed.
Sorry.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
Yes.
You must raise an army and find him. My Phase-Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
Dark Prelate Zeratul. I am Karax of the Kalai caste.
Friend Karax, we must establish this nexus as quickly as possible.
Understood. These structures allow you to raise your army, but they are powerless. The warp rift has opened. Your probe can return to gathering minerals immediately. The pylon is complete. It has provided enough supply to warp in ground forces at your gateways.
Oh god, I really have to start everything from scratch. Alright. Oh boy.
I'm here in the shadows.
The assimilator requires 3 probes to harvest at maximum efficiency. The Nexus Point has been re-established. Once your warriors are ready, you should proceed with your mission, Dark Prelate.
I'm here in the shadows.
That's weird. Bring the prelude and then back here to start everything from scratch.
I'm here in the shadows. We are one with the shadows. Very well.
A void pylon. It should be able to summon my Nerazine brothers.
Dark Prelate, we answer your call. Veraku. Intriguing. We move unseen. State that it shall be. I'm here in the shadows. Let our enemy know our fury. I serve. Veraku. I'm here.
Well, I had everything the last mission.
Zeratul, the Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
I'm here in the shadows.
Embrace the glory of battle!
I'm here in the shadows. I'm here in the shadows. Veraku. We move unseen.
There, another void pylon.
We are at your service, Zeratul. It shall be as you say. We are one with the shadows.
Zeratul, denier of the Kala. Die! These zealots have been corrupted. The hybrid must be behind this. Let us move with purpose. We embrace the glory of battle.
Intriguing.
This appears to be the last void pylon in the area.
From the shadows we come. Heart of darkness. It shall be as you say.
We embrace the glory of battle.
We move unseen. You require fire in the heart. For the reckoning. Very wise.
Executor Solendus, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed. Solendus.
I am here in the shadows.
Zeratul, I can sense your presence. The Kala is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed. Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you.
Your lies are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation.
Amon, the Dark God is here, on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we Nerazim remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers. I seek the path of salvation. We must reach young Artanis. I only pray that we are not too late. Voices. Whisper of oblivion. Of salvation. I shall find a way. We must not hesitate. Honor commands. Kala, fury, and rage. Glory to the day.
The prophecy guides us. We must not hesitate.
Now for the big fight scene.
I can hear his whispers.
Fight, Artanis. Do not let Amon consume you.
Unending hatred.
He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords chain you to his will. They must be removed.
Zeratul. Forgive me.
Smith Karax, I have been looking for you.
Artanis, praise the
Your nerve
gods.
cords, they must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, We must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
Hyrok, we are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
Yep. Cat. Not worth it.
The Spear of Adun lies dormant beneath the heart of the Conclave. I had hoped to raise it, to secure our victory against the Zerg. But now, it is our last hope for survival.
Artanis, why do you flee from your salvation?
Selendis. She has fallen under Amon's control. Karax, we have to bring the Spear of Adun online. The first power cell is activating, but the remaining 4 have been disabled by creep. I see. We have no choice but to clear them. What of our defenses? Unfortunately, they are without power. However, the Spear of Adun support systems can aid us. They will allow us to deploy pylons anywhere on the battlefield. We should deploy one here as soon as possible.
Okay.
These photon cannons can defend our nexus point, Hyrok. They require only a pylon to function. You can warp in a pylon using the Spear of Adun. Press the Deploy Pylon button at the top of your command screen. Our cannons will now fire upon enemies within range. If they become damaged, the shield battery will restore their shielding.
These defenses will indeed be vital to our evacuation, but our first priority must be to clear the power cells of creep. Highlight for iron. Highlight for iron. We can now transform our gateways into warp gates. This allows us to warp in warriors to any area with pylon power. Highlight for iron. Highlight for iron.
Can't have a pillow there too long.
Upgrade complete.
You require. I am here in the shadows. We move unseen.
I'm detecting unpowered warp gates nearby. Constructing a pylon next to them would restore their power, giving us an advantage. The Spear of Adun's deploy pylon ability would be ideal for this. Of course, our probes can always warp in pylons as well. Warp gate online. We can begin warping in warriors from it immediately, Hierarch.
I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows.
Circling bioforms on approach to our nexus. We must rally our defenses.
Upgrade complete.
Very wise. We are one. State thy bidding.
Come on.
Karax, I've brought another warp gate online. Prepare it for immediate use.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Of course, Steve.
The second power cell is active. The spear's sensor array is reacting.
Do not deny your destiny, Artanis. Your people have finally found true unity.
Sensors online. Wait, what is this? Warp prisms approaching our nexus point.
Stalkers, eliminate those warp prisms.
I'm here in the shadow.
Upgrade complete.
I'm here in the shadows. Let our enemy know I am here in the shadows. Let our enemy know our fury. I am here in the shadows. We are one with the shadows. Let our enemy know our fury. I am the voice of the eclipse. It shall be as you say. State thy bidding. Let our enemy know our fury.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Okay, you're going. I need a lot more zealots.
Cold is the void. Be as you say. Very well. Intriguing.
Well done, Hierarch. All of the abandoned warp gates are now under our control.
See.
My light for hire. My light for hire. My light for hire.
State thy bidding. We move unseen. I am the heart of darkness.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Intriguing.
Justice be done.
Every hand turns against you. Even the ground beneath your feet carries the seeds of my victory.
Very well.
Nidus worms. Warriors, strike them down. We are not defeated yet.
All shall
We're
be
defeated.
one. All conflict shall end.
My light for hire. My light for hire. We embrace the glory of battle.
The shadows. We are one with the shadows.
Oh, they're dead. Oh, all four. Okay.
Power transfer completed. The Spear of Adun is ready to depart.
Chestnut
All
down.
personnel freed from Amon aboard, Face Smith. We must flee this world if we are to survive.
As you command.
One really big ship.
The Spear of a Dune, a marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the 3 great Ark ships. Each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time when our culture shined as a constellation.
How the mighty have fallen.
The celestial array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel. With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ire is lost once more. My great vision of reclamation left in ruins. This shall not stand. The Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Xel'Naga keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the keystone to us.
So if I understand correctly, there's a few years between Heart of the Swarm and this? At least a few years.
Evasive war!
Protoss vessel. This is Commander James Raynor. Artanis? There. Ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
Call themselves Mobius Corps, an elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked reported hybrid lethal.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition to Mark 7 Alpha. We need to form a battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform.
Oh yeah, this one.
Looks like they've destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate August Grad.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
Sure.
Hierarch, before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council. Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness, your pain. Does the Spear of a Dune bring you no joy? That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other phase-smiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option. It seems fate has drawn us together once again, James Raynor.
I'd call it luck.
Luck is a concept that is purely human in origin. We Protoss see the synchronicity of events, and know there is a grander design behind them.
It don't matter how you see it. The result's the same. So what brought you all the way out here, Artanis?
Zeratul believed that the artifact in your possession, the keystone, he called it, could guide us to the Xel'Naga.
Where's Zeratul now?
The Dark Prelate fell on Ire. His last hope was that I would continue his quest and find a way to stop Amon.
Damn it. Always knew there was only one way this quest of his was gonna end.
His loss is great. I know you called him friend.
I went through hell to get that artifact because of his damned fool prophecies. Lost a lot of good men. If he wanted you to have it, take it. It's yours. Right now, though, we got a city to save.
Them feels. Yeah, wait, no. Cancel. Yeah, that works.
A preserver, released from stasis.
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the collar.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the Executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every rebel. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here. The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin whenever you are ready.
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers. I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sisters and I are unique, trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala. I have experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they...
are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Ire. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. A fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose, much as you must serve yours.
Yep. Them feels.
The assembly panel allows you to customize your... Now you may choose one of the 2 factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change.
I have returned.
Oh god, yes. Save.
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, Augustgrad's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let us stop them.
Sure, okay. I think I tried playing the first time playing this without cheating, and I succeeded. Somehow. But since I don't have to worry about that anymore, haha!
This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Corps is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Corps leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
The central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
Wait a minute. Dragoons.
By blood and fire, we shall be reborn!
Mobius Corps is moving against us. Karax, activate the Spear of Adune's weapons cluster.
Bombardment systems online. Prepare for orbital strike.
So awesome. Sweet baby Jesus.
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Adune's command panel, Hierarch.
Shadowed path. Upgrade complete. Our blades meet the enemy.
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. Its pulse will slowly damage our shields. We should destroy it if possible. Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adune's power level in the future. Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Core swings through this area.
Our blades meet the enemy.
Mobius Core is deeply entrenched in that location. An orbital strike would help weaken their defenses.
Meet the enemy. Lawsuits.
My conjecture was correct. These Solarite reactors can be used to improve the Solar Core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
Soon. Upgrade complete. Adam Sayos. Mobius Core is mobilizing an attack against our nexus point. Rally our defenses.
Revising durability estimates.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound. Heads up. Looks like Mobius Core is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
Hmm.
enemy. The guard moves. Our blades meet the enemy. I walk the shadowed path. Our blades meet the enemy. I have returned. I have returned. Upgrade complete. Our blades meet the enemy.
Nice work cleaning out that base, Artanis. Raiders, let's keep this ground secure.
Engaging foe.
No, like,
Tie. Zok Taladas. We shall shield this world.
Warping aboard the Solarite reactor now.
Our blades meet the enemy. Get our sights. Initiating. Transmit. Mitoga. Engaging foe. Is law. The guard moves. So be it. Get our sights. Initiating. Our blades meet the enemy.
Final Solarite reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible.
The guard moves. Engaging foe. Shadowed path. I walk the shadowed path. I have returned.
God, this guys look so awesome.
Ever vigilant. Eternally resolute. Our blades meet the enemy. For fortitude.
A third stabilizer has been cleared of enemy forces.
Gotcha. Repairs underway. Man, you're sure pissing Mobius Corps off. A lot of troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough forces to engage.
Durability calculations updated.
Only one stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste.
Blades meet the enemy.
Right on. One less Mobius Corps base to deal with. My boys got it from here, Artanis.
Base is under attack. Zoc Kalados.
Zoc Kalados.
Vigilant. Our blades meet the enemy.
Oh, isn't that a nice bug?
Friend Raynor, Sky Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Corps is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here. Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner. That's a hell of a thing your boy did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Yep, I agree.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
Ah, okay, it is down.
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
Test. Okay, it's back up.
It's looking bad, Artanis. A lot of dead people down there. We gotta take these bastards out.
What could have led these Terrans to come under Amon's thrall?
They were assigned to some top-secret details, running security at Dr. Narud's hybrid research labs. After Valerian re-established the government, the Mobius Foundation went dark. Last transmissions were chaotic, crazed. Next thing we know, the attack started.
Then Amon has turned them into his slaves, an army. They are dangerous, but they are only the start of the war to come.
You always were the optimistic sort.
I must remind you, our sacred law, the Deul, clearly forbids us to interfere with lesser beings. Unless there is a direct threat to the Empire. Your choice to aid these Terrans is perplexing.
Why do you assume that they are lesser beings, Rohana?
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them. Unsophisticated, primitive. They communicate through orifices, mouths.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do. But I have seen their nobility. In time, you will also. The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready. Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch. This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems. You may begin diverting Solarite now.
Works for me.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful.
So, Doc Ock then.
Mobius Core is making their way to Bennett Port with the artifact. We gotta stop them before they get away with it.
If I remember
Welcome to
correctly.
Bennett Port. At least what's left of it. Mobius Corps entrenched themselves here to keep us from the artifact. Valerian's setting up his base now. Once he gets...
Raynor, what is happening?
The hybrid are channeling void energy into the keystone. The resulting psionic disruption has overwhelmed the Terrans.
Deploy our immortals. We need heavy assault to protect these Terrans until the disruption subsides.
Man, that's 2 I owe you, Artanis. Felt like I was losing my damn mind.
The keystone is recharging, Commander. They will surely activate it again soon. We must reclaim it.
You ain't kidding. Let's lock and load, partner.
We can construct immortals from the robotics facility. They are quite effective at sieging enemies or defending our allies.
All right. My boys are taking this fight to Mobius Corps. And once you've got your defenses in place, bring the heat.
That's nice, actually.
This disruption has hit my forces hard. We've taken heavy casualties, and we're going to need more time to establish our fortifications. Do what you can to keep them at bay.
Already on it. Your position will be secure till they fire off that keystone again.
I return to
Hierarch, several of our Dominion research facilities are reporting that they are under attack. If you can rescue them, I'll return any Protoss technology they've collected to you.
I return to serve.
The keystone is about to emit another disruption nova. The Terrans will be incapacitated while the disruption is active.
Our cannons shall sing. We march to victory. Our blades meet the enemy.
We have liberated a Dominion facility.
Can't believe we made it out alive. Some of our medics will stay behind in case you need them.
Let fear consume you. The guard moves. We shall serve forever. I return to serve. return to serve.
Wait, wasn't there supposed to be...
Engaging foe. Undara Manakai. I return
I have
to
no
serve.
idea what you just said.
Attackers have fallen. Forge ahead to the Keystone's location.
Commander, our forces are ready. The Dominion is engaging Mobius Core.
Okay, I didn't need to do all this.
Mobius Core has turned their sights upon our Nexus. Prepare for battle.
All will worship, or be forever silent!
Hierarch, only some of your gateways have transformed into warp gates. It is better to commit to a single warp-in strategy.
We await our charge.
We've broken their defenses. Let's get some bunkers out there.
The shadow.
Cage, that's still up.
None shall break us. Be it.
Upgrade complete.
Dominion SCVs, establish a fortification line here.
We shall serve. Our duty is unwavering.
Thank you for your help. Our last science vessels are on their way to the front line.
It is destined.
Another disruption will occur soon. Remember, we can use this time to protect our allies from the hybrid, or attack Mobius Core.
closes. The hybrid's assault. Continue onward, warriors. I return to serve. I return to serve. There shall be a reckoning.
Damn, that's one hell of a headache. Thanks for the help, Artanis.
I walk the shadow. Engaging foe. Resolute.
6, 16, 17, 18. That's all being done.
Engaging foe.
You can go down here.
Meet the enemy.
Okay, that's taken care of. Those three, once these is on, they can go back up here. Need to advance.
Secure. I'll set up some defenses.
The enemy closes. Shadowed path. I walk the shadowed path. There shall be no reckoning. Engaging foe. To serve.
Hierarch, I'm detecting a significant energy spike. I expect the keystone will emit another disruption nova soon.
Thank heavens. Almost everyone died. Just a few medevacs left. I'll send them to support the Emperor's forces.
Emperor Valerian, we have secured all of the threatened facilities.
I promise you, I won't forget this kindness, Hierarch. Marines, push the battle line forward!
Your minds shall be torn asunder.
Your allies are in battle.
Our blades meet the enemy. Closes.
With the hybrid's assault stopped, we can move forward once more.
Now we're going to fly units.
Our blades meet the enemy. I return to serve.
Went dark there for a while. Good thing you've got our backs.
Our pylon is under attack.
We shall serve forever. It is destined.
look at this place. Even the Zerg didn't tear into the city like this.
Did you know this warrior?
No. But I know his story. I know all their stories. None of them ever think it'll end like this. Reports been coming in from all over. Dominion worlds overrun. Outposts destroyed. A lot more dead boys out there. Warriors.
Death is the fate of all warriors. A fate we too may soon embrace.
Fate ain't written, Artanis. The way I see it, if Zeratul believed you could make a difference in all this, then this fight's just begun.
It is your custom to shake the hand of a friend, is it not?
Give him hell, Artanis.
Damn, they did this episode good.
Rohana!
Preserver. Rohana!
Artanis.
Amon.
I see your doubt, your fear. You were so alone, mewling in the darkness. Let me release you, all of you, from the suffering of this life. The infinite cycle of strife and anguish is at an end.
Your words are little more than poison, Amon. Your actions bring nothing but death.
They bring purpose, an end to a cycle none within had chosen. Your resistance will only bring unneeded suffering.
gone.
Do you see now why you must separate from the Kala? Its light has faded.
I will keep him at bay. I will endure. I have felt his rage, seen his truth.
If you will not sever your connection to the Kala, then you will be contained, kept in stasis.
I will preserve the Kala however I must. If I must endure imprisonment, so be it.
Look here, Hierarch. This material self-regenerates. It is no wonder the research of the Terrans claimed it to be from a recent epoch. My projections place it at several billion years old, if not more.
Zeratul's vision said that this keystone can guide us unto hope. What do you think it means?
Yes, guide us. It is a code wanting to be cracked. The keystone seems to be able to manipulate energies, but that may not be its sole purpose. I believe it stores its origin point within.
Its origin point?
Yes, I promise you. I will find out how this will lead us to the Xel'Naga.
Redouble your efforts, Karax. There is little time.
Robotic assault units can now be added to our army, Hierarch.
Adun Toridas. I return to serve.
Hey there, your royalness. Man, this is weird. I've never talked to no Protoss before. Hey.
If I have learned one thing from your Commander Raynor, it is that we are not so different, Rory Swan. Continue your report.
Right. So, the artifact, the keystone thingy's all yours. We're in the middle of transmitting all our data to your engineer.
You have my thanks. Please relay my appreciation to Commander Raynor.
Hey, you got it, Skippy.
Skippy?
Okay. Alright, all stay safe. I'll be back later tonight doing this, co-op, or something else. We will see. Stay safe.